What's up, everybody? Brett here, and I'm back today playing some more Battle Brothers on the Warriors of the North DLC. Picking up a little bit after where we left off last time. I did some grinding off camera, but here we go. So let me read this to you guys, and I'll explain what's going on and what we've done since the last time you were here. So you find the burnt remains of a small hamlet. A few of its survivors linger, their shapes about as present as the smoke drifting off their destroyed homes. One states that a man posturing like a king came and killed everyone they got their hands on before heading north toward the snow along the way from where you stand. We're on his trail. Okay, so let me pause that up. So basically, what happened is we were way down here in Brunwald. I took a bunch of fights along the way. I think I came up through this way. I did a bunch of exploring off camera to see what I could see to try and find locations that might have necrosavants, and unfortunately none of them did. And some of the fights that I took, thinking they would be necrosavant places, didn't have any. So I got baited pretty hard, and so now we're here in the Forefathers Highlands. We're chasing down a barbarian king and his war host. Look how much they're paying us. I had to haggle a bit. That's from... Where did I get this quest from? Was it Grafenheid, maybe? Someone around here, or Finsterwald, someone is paying me to do this and go all the way up. I think it might have been down here at Finsterwald. But anyway, guys, so off camera, I fought some Lindworms. That was a pretty good fight. It was only 4 of them. And the big problem was that they destroyed like all my armor. So you see now I've only got 95 tools after buying a ton. It was like a 160 tool repair bill. I made some Lindworm scale cloaks from what I picked up, and I think I got some extra bones. I have some Lindworm's horde here, but no real good gear to speak of. Nothing really amazing has happened since the last time you guys were here. The Lindworm fight was cool and everything, but it was not... Let's level this. It wasn't anything you haven't seen before, but this Barbarian King fight should be pretty sweet, and I was hoping when I took this quest originally that we would have the option to join with them to kill Ancient Dead like we did the first time. But as we just read here, based on that event, they're slaughtering people. So this is not going to be one of those friendly Barbarian Kings. This guy is a douchebag and we're going to kill him. However, I was considering coming into here. So this is an incredibly difficult location. It's got the armored unholds. It has the Beastmasters. It's got drummers. The main thing that we're worried about, of course, is the Chosen. And I guess Reavers as well. They hit just about as hard as Chosen. And some Thralls. I want to do this fight. It seems cool. It's going to be another one of those like really hard ones that ordinarily I might have to not get on my first try, but do it once or twice and knock it out. I don't know if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. I'm going to assume you are. And we're going to have some fun. And at the end, once we've done beating this fight, we'll go up and confront the Barbarian King. And I think that'll be pretty cool. But we definitely want A-Team in here. We definitely want Svarog. Sermudun wouldn't be bad for sure, but I want great weapons. Something like this. Fritz. Military cleavers are fine against them. But Lancel's hammer does great work against the Chosen's heavy armor, and it'll also be great and very effective versus the armored unhold as well. I think this is fine. Could almost go with like a 4 crossbow centric squad. Take out the archers. But I like having the range in case the Beastmasters step up, or the drummers. And we'll just have a good option to pick them off. Let's try this. Let's actually save the game as well. I've done a lot of grinding recently, and the last thing I want is to lose my progress, or to feel like I've lost my progress after an epic fight. But here we go, guys. The Rallying Stone of the Elders. Barbarians have flocked to this place and set up camp around a site of worship. A lot of fierce northern warriors are likely to be found nearby. Here we go. Ooh, it looks like it's in the woods. I don't know if we fought the barbarians in the woods yet. Interesting. There's 24 of them, which is quite a lot. We already have line of sight on a drummer. There's an unhold. This is very interesting. This may heavily favor us if we play this correctly. The biggest thing is going to be us making sure we have clear lines of sight for our archers. But where do we go and what do we do? So there's 2 slots here. In between the trees, there's 1 here. 1, 2 there. Oh, just 1. Wow, we could hold this off on the high ground with 1 guy. And then we have a big kind of open area here. See what we can hit. It's a Reaver. It's a Reaver. You know what? Let's use this first turn to take shots. We don't have any clear shots. I'm going to shoot at this Beastmaster and assume that there's someone here. Because I don't mind missing, I just want to get hits. Kind of unfortunate that we've missed so much. But I think what we're going to do here is we're going to make a wall. And Indomitable. And if I have to have 1 guy here, it's going to be Isaac. Good shot. I like this. Let's Indomitable there as well. And the general idea is to get Hans here and Isaac here. And we'll be able to throw from the high ground from behind Isaac. I think that's a pretty solid strategy. And we'll get 3 really powerful brothers up top. See if we can get lucky and hit someone. There we go. The forest terrain is rough to move over. Next turn, though, we'll probably situate ourselves better in the pocket. We use Adrenaline here to make sure that we can guarantee that we take this position instead of them. And we'll do the same thing here to guarantee that we take this high ground instead of one of these Thralls or Reavers. And I think Jotnar is far enough away that Indomitable shouldn't matter to anything. I'm expecting to get hit pretty hard by that throwing spear. I think we're fine here. Let's let them come. We'll take the high ground. We'll get Behemoth and Lancel here. And they should be able to fight any number of shirtless barbarians. That's what we were expecting. And we'll have to make sure we've got... Actually, he has his Orc necklace on. But he can still be thrown, I believe. Even with the Orc necklace. He can be tossed over the shoulder of the Unhold. And letting the Unhold walk into the back line here would be pretty devastating. Fortunately for us, those throwing weapons missed. Our backline is a tad exposed. But I'm hoping that they're going to expose at least one of these Beastmasters to our Archer fire. It's like guaranteed that there's a guy in the woods there. And I just can't see him yet. Perfect. There we go. I'm happy with that. Like I said, I don't care who I hit. Let's just hit somebody. Probably just kill him. Oh, there's another one behind the tree. Okay. That'll work. Put a big shot on him. And we'll wait. Alright, so we're on the high ground now, and we're very able to support Isaac here as he begins chopping. And this should be nothing but kills. Wanted to take a shot there and then step down here and support them against these Chosen that are going to be coming their way. Alright, they're feeling fresh, they're feeling buff. I like it. So Indomitable protects us from being grabbed, so let's use that. The longer we hold this unhold in place, the better. We step up here, we can't attack anyway, so there's no point. Let's just regenerate our fatigue. Alright, went for the stun and missed. Very good for us. Let's actually lower down the log so you guys can see. I'm sure some of you are interested in what happens this fight. If we could kill these Beastmasters, that would be amazing. There's 2 of them. I think I can only see 1 at the moment. And there goes my bone plating. The longer it takes for the Chosen to get into this fight, the better off we are. By the time they get there, we'll have, you know, easily sorted out the thralls, most of the reavers. Man, we don't have very good lines of sight. We need to just kind of sacrifice a turn to jump in. Alright, that sucked. Let's wait here. And we should be able to attack with this billhook. If we reload, we won't be able to do anything this turn, but if we just attack, we should be able to get a nice kill. Decapitation, and we whiff. Okay. Nice and easy. We only need 3 AP, but we'll be pretty damn exhausted. The big thing is not letting this unhold get into the back line, so we'll just use Indomitable again. We've killed 4 of them so far. If we step in here, we can attack. But that would kind of, I think I would step here, and then I'd be fighting Jotnar versus a Chosen, which is not a good fight for him. But at least I would get the first attack. The idea is basically to make sure that I don't step in Gimli here, because that'll allow the Unhold to do something like a throw. So I think we'll do that. And now we can step Gimli in, and we can either go for this Reaver or the Chosen. I'm tempted to hit him, because if we had hit him in the head, we almost certainly would have killed him. He wasn't wearing a helmet. But we didn't really luck out there. Alright, and they give us a nice line shot. Let's see if we can land it, split here with Behemoth. And we hit both of them, and we really wrecked their armor, which is great. Go for a heavy hit. We crushed the rest of his armor and did a lot of damage as well. Man, hitting that second attack would have been beautiful, but we didn't land it. Okay, bit of flanking going on, but I'm cool with that. It's going to take him forever. Perfect man here in the center holding it down. Alright, Unhold, show me what you got. Yeah, this one's still out of the fight. Perfect. And I'm surprisingly happy that my archers are still a bit exposed, because it's giving alternate targets for their throwing weapons. Which I'm happy about, because I honestly don't really want them all targeting my frontliners. And the fact that we keep missing here is pretty unfortunate. Man, if we could cut our way through the center, that would be amazing. Just looking for a lucky shot here. Was expecting that. Just need to fade a few really ugly hits. Alright. We're going to one-shot him. I'll take it. It's one drummer nearly dead. That guy should 100% be dead. That's going to give us Killing Frenzy, which we can turn around and use on him. Wow, that hit hard. Jotnar might be able to get the kill. He's got really weak armor piercing, though. So let's use Adrenaline. Make sure we go before him. We'll put a big attack on him and reload with our crossbow. Perfect. So one drummer dead. So that will help, I guess, to cut off the flow of never-ending fatigue that they seem to have. Tempted to step in here because I know we can kill this guy. Damn, we miss again. Let's use Adrenaline. Let's go first. And now we've got nothing to do but attack. So we'll start chipping out his armor. Expect to be thrown next turn. For sure. Oh, nice. Okay, so, man, I regret using Adrenaline now on Sir Lancel, but it's okay. My idea was basically, I totally forgot the Behemoth hadn't gone yet. I didn't think we would get this kill this turn, so my idea was to hit him before he hit us with another big hammer blow, especially on Behemoth, whose armor took a big shock. There's still plenty of bad guys down here, and this is a nice kind of stronghold that we've established. It just depends on how they come at us. If they keep coming at us piecemeal, one at a time, we'll have no problems taking them out. But if they, you know, get smart, and this guy jumps in, this guy jumps in, this guy jumps in, and we get a three-man surround on Lancel, his high ground will really be tested. We could step forward one, but I like that they have to step in here and expose themselves. Man, the sword really sucks. The sword really sucks against the Chosen. Can't wait till we have a certain unique sword that shoots lightning. Alright, just basically wanted to fade this attack. We're going to get this kill almost guaranteed, said the man. Okay, they gave us a clear line of sight there. I'm happy about it. I've also got a decent line of sight here. 50% chances and nothing to sneeze at. Okay, they knocked me back. There we go. I was about to say, don't let me down, guys. Man, I just feel like I'm continuously putting shots downfield here. Man, we missed everything. Okay. The idea right now is to get to... Let's kill him. And then kill him. The idea is to get to the Beastmaster and rampage these Unhold. But this is perfect. We've actually managed to scare the hell out of one of them. So we need to tie him down. Oh no, we missed our one attack. Let's get this kill, please. We missed again. So that's going to set us back greatly. We were hoping to get this kill and be able to turn our attention to this other guy, this Reaver here. And I think we can afford to step forward now and go for this split. If we step forward here, we can land an attack. Puts him near death. He's got a big axe, which I don't think he's going to do a round swing with. Or he will definitely probably kill his... Well, definitely probably. He'll have a good chance of killing his own guys if he does a round swing. So he's going to have to one single attack somebody, which is still terrifying. And I'm happy to lock down this Unhold. And this one's even considering he's wavering, so that's great for us. I'm just really disappointed by this. We should have killed this guy and then at least put a little damage maybe on the other ones. And then we'd have a better chance of shutting down the Beastmasters. But it just feels like I never have the ability to shut them down when I need to. They don't expose themselves to danger like certain other... They play much more like necromancers. They hang back and they have bodyguards. Okay, that's pretty scary. But we can support. We've got direct lines of sight. Man, we finally have a direct line of sight on the Beastmaster too, but I think we really need to help down here. Perfect. Thank goodness. Okay. Guess we just put a shot here. Out of ammo. We're missing a lot of stuff. The main idea is that we support this. Damn. That was the general idea. So now if we land this attack here with the billhook, he's dead. Damn, he's not. And he's going to try and run. Damn. The amount of bad luck we're having right now is pretty stupendous. Double miss. And now the unhold gets away. It's pretty bad. This guy should be dead 100%. And this guy should be dead as well. The whole outlook on this battle would feel a lot different if they were both dead. Man, we can't even get close. Can't really do much of anything. Let's reload. Oh, we can't. Okay. That's fine, because I think we can just step over into the high ground and lock them down. And a fighting axe is a good enough weapon versus these enemies. And they're trying to break my shield. Okay, now we can't. Can't step in. Isaac really has to do it by himself now. Thank goodness. Okay, them missing both of those attacks makes me feel a lot better. Perfect. Okay. We need him to not knock everyone away from him. Man, our odds of hitting things. Step up, see what we can see. Let's reload on Kata. I think as long as they have one Beastmaster, they're fine. Alright, that's a good hit. Let's land that and get the kill. Step in for the better surround. And go for the Reaver on the ground that we think we have a better chance of hitting. And I would have loved to go over here and tie down the other guy. I just don't think that's possible. So we'll move Hans around. Good hit. He's fleeing. If we hit the other guy, we might have had a chance to cause him to flee. And now he wants to fight again. Because we weren't able to lock him down. Whew. Stressful fight. But, I mean, we went from 24, and now we're down to 9 with very minimal damage. We're doing great. Forest battles, highly recommended fighting these guys. It took them so long for the Chosen and the Unhold to engage, and we really picked our corridors and our brothers well. Isaac can probably hold a gate versus Thralls and Reavers and whatever else all day with his heal. Although that hurt. He's 2v1 right now against someone on the high ground. Okay, that's one down, but you still got to get both. Pole hammer. Okay, bill hook. And I'm actually going to go for the one that's currently surrounded by guys, because we might actually just be able to straight up kill this thing. Alright, let's get in the action. Try and kill the guy who's the only one able to attack us right now. Perfect. See if we can't tie down the other Beastmaster somehow. Perhaps with a dog. Let's step to the outside. I would much rather have another brother close to the Beastmaster. But I think a single brother with a dog is more than a match for one Beastmaster. Yeah, that guy's dead. Great, which means we can bring up more brothers to this effort up here. He's got full HP. Yeah, let's get down. Let's move backwards as far as we can. Get a full surround. Ooh, there's still a drummer hiding? Don't kill me, bro. Okay. Last thing we want to do is drop a dog that runs to the unhold. Use Indomitable, and they can't go anywhere. We've learned our lesson, I hope. Letting unholds get easy kills on dogs. Just a straight up bad idea. They get supremely confident, and then they start not missing their attacks. Just drop a dog that way, and hopefully it'll go to the Beastmaster or the drummer. Either or is fine. One second, guys. I think I'm getting an important phone call. I'm going to keep playing, though. Should be brief. Really sorry about that, guys. It was like mortgage related. Not something I can just keep like hanging up on. So I'm back. We're still killing. We need to focus one of these guys down. Just pick one and focus them. I'm happy getting stacks of Overwhelm up. I guess we'll focus this guy. We have the best surround on him. But they're just regenerating so much damn life. And I don't know if we'll ever catch the other Beastmaster. Except with a dog, perhaps. Okay. We're going to use Battle Brother. I just don't want my dogs to go and get wrecked by the unholds. We could step in here with Leisure Side and get a better surround. Perhaps even scare them. Leisure Side is very well armored, and he may even still have his bone plating intact. This guy's dead as hell. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go, dogs. Get him. Yeah, he didn't step far enough back, but he is kind of in an amazing defensive position. Okay, there goes my bone plating. That hurt. Ragnar is out. Ragnar is out. We need to step in here and use Indomitable if we can to lock down this guy to make sure he doesn't chase. So here's my big worry right now, is that a dog is going to step in here and just get 1v1'd real hard versus that Beastmaster. Alright, perfect. Still in good shape, though. Should be able to kill this guy this turn. No, it's going to be Battle Brother. Okay. I'm not sure what we can do to stop that. We have to go all the way around. Almost dead. Come on. I've got 3 of my strongest two-handers up here, like, chasing nothing. Oh my god, he killed the Unhold. I've never seen that happen before. Unhold aside. That's not catchy enough. I don't know what to call that. Unholds killing Unholds. That's terrible. Let's make sure we have a line of sight. I'll run them down. Hopefully I do not regret this, because dogs are involved. We've got another Battle Brother, just sad to say. This Battle Brother is putting up a fight, though. And he is well armored, which is kind of a weird thing to say about a dog. And there goes all of the armor. So the whip will not be as effective, is what I'm trying to say. Good fighting axe damage. Big damage there. Man, screw this guy's like perfect hiding spot with only 2 ways in. That's ridiculous. And we don't have the reach to like do anything else. We just have to wait for Isaac to get there and hope other people don't die in the meantime. Oh no. Oh no. I had a feeling. I had this feeling, y'all. We gotta kill this guy before he like one-shots Ragnar. I knew I was getting greedy. We just didn't need him. And the dog's gonna take the last spot. Don't kill my dog. Okay. Whipping Isaac makes sense, actually. Alright, that's one stack of Overwhelm. If Kata lands this hit... Yes. Very good. And now we're in there. We land this, we kill the Unhold. No, we don't have the fatigue. Okay, if we land this, we kill the Unhold. And we do. Okay, we get his fur, which is cool. I don't think we get the experience for getting the other Unhold kill. Just use Recover, I guess. Just looking for another way in. Doesn't appear to be one, though. So now it's just going to be a duel. Isaac and Battle Brother versus the Beastmaster. We can try and bring some of our other, two-handers up here, but it's just going to take forever. I have to imagine that Isaac can finish this fight. This was an exciting one, guys. And we still haven't even fought the Barbarian King yet. Come on, Isaac. Damn it. I knew it. I knew he was going to miss, and then it was going to take literally forever to do this. Feel free to fast forward to the part where I, just crush this guy. Because it's going to feel great. I don't want to let a single person live, because I don't want any good loot getting past us here. And the only reason I'm moving the brothers who can't help this fight is just because I want them out of the way. So that way we can get some of these bill hooks and things in. Because every turn that goes by, Battle Brother's more and more at risk. Alright, Ozzy looks like he's going to be the first one to get there. He missed twice. Oh my god. Rolling 70s and we still miss. 2 times. There's no point to moving here. That was kind of dumb. Leisure side getting in there would be great. Alright, let's pass. Battle Brother's done more damage so far than our boy Isaac. Yeah, I guess we'll send Ozzy that way. We'll send Kata this way. There we go. Jesus, you're getting outdone by a dog, Isaac. We'll actually back Svarog up. Let's get Hans out of the way. Almost there. Get out of the way. Just chill and listen to the music. At least now that he's near death, he can't kill Battle Brother, which is mostly what I wanted. To make sure that Battle Brother did not die. Decapitate. Yes. Fitting end. Damn. Damn, what a fight. We better get some good loot. I'm just saying, y'all. Lots of trinkets to sell. Food. Tons of crowns. Ammo, tools. Big weapons. Anything unique? No. Man, all that and not a single unique item. Feels bad. Feels bad. But we're going to stop by Eidsvik, I guess. We could probably head towards Ratterstad. Yeah, we're going to need 80 tools to repair, so we may as well stop by Raderstad. It's a bigger city, and see if they have some tools for sale. They also like us. We have open relations with them. And most of the time we go here, the prices are pretty great. We got a ton of stuff to sell. I didn't bother to repair anything because we need our tools so desperately. Whoa, what do they have going on here? Public executions is not to be missed and provides entertainment for the whole family. Food and drink are abundant during such an occasion, but merchants may also try to take advantage of spectators. Okay. Hopefully it's just the food and drink that are overpriced. The tools look well priced, which I'm happy with. And we also are great on food, so we don't even need to buy anything. The bear hat says 19. Sell. Sell everything. I love these hats. They just kind of suck. I wish these were some sort of unique thing that we should chase. Like they just had really solid armor. And it would give us a reason to hunt down Beastmasters. We just, as it is, we just don't have that. Be very careful about what I sell here. The Thorn Whip is cool, but the Battle Whip is better, and we have access to buying the Battle Whip if we'd like. I see them all the time. Some of those things would have been really handy to repair. Lindworm's Horde, that's a big payoff. Okay, and just like that, we're back in the money. We can stop by the weaponsmith and see if they have anything we can't live without. And that is a no. But yeah, the Battle Whip has better stats. I think we've checked it out before. I really want to use someone, or have someone use the whip as a weapon. But I think it's probably a much better weapon in the early parts of the game, or maybe against certain types of enemies like goblins. But against what we're going up now, Chosen, even heavily armored Unhold, I mean, that's kind of way above our current, the current depth of that type of weapon. Might as well see. We haven't looked at hires in a long time because we haven't needed to. So I've actually had people recently comment on what they believe to be like, I'm going to just say like my skill level in this game. I want to kind of address that for a second. Do we have any injuries first off? We do actually. That's a bad one. Let's take care of that severe concussion, and let's do this as well. We're at a temple, we might as well use it. And I don't want to use my mobile temple, which is basically that pill that I have. So to get back to what I was saying, my skill level, right? I would say I'm pretty dang good at this game. I'm pretty humble in general when it comes to life, because as soon as you say you're amazing at something, that's when life kind of throws that curveball at you. So you're never going to hear me say I'm the best at something. I'm pretty good at this game, and I like to think that I understand it on a pretty fundamental level, based on the amount of time that I've played it. I'll still let myself be surprised by things. There are things that I don't research super deeply, mostly because I feel like it takes away from the kind of mystique of the game, the mystery of the game. If I wanted to be like really, if I wanted to play this game super hard and cheese it, I can. It's within my skill to do that. It's just not fun for me. And I know some of you have commented before that you enjoy the casual nature of our playthrough, and I hope that's true because that's how I enjoy playing the game. If I had to cheese every battle, if I had to min-max, I wouldn't be having fun. That's not to say though that I don't know how to do that and that I can't do that I can't take advantage of the stats on certain brothers. If I was playing this hardcore, I would not still have my day one like monk in my party, right? I would not still have some of the backgrounds that I do. My whole company would be just nothing but, hedge knights, adventurous nobles for tanks, hedge knights for two-handers, and, whatever else I felt like doing, or whatever the most powerful, meta strat is. And that's just not me, guys. So if you're looking for that, there are guys I know on YouTube that do builds like that, and I watch them too. They're super fun to watch, and to understand kind of how you can push the limits of what you can do in Battle Brothers. But if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to get that from me. That's just not how I play the game. So I hope you understand that. And yeah, so I just wanted to make myself clear on that. So let's read this. A trader with an empty merchant cart crosses paths with the company. Though he has nothing to peddle, he does state that the roads are flowing with rumors of a savage calling himself king. He states that the Barbarian is somewhere northwest of where you stand, around Spikewind. He regards the path of your journey with a nod. If you're keen on going that way, well, give them primitive bastards all the hell they deserve. We're on his trail. So there's no doubt now, with all the signs you've encountered and all the reports that people have given you, you finally know exactly where the Barbarian King and his war host is headed. The only thing left is to confront them. We should make haste. So Spikewind is over here. It was telling me earlier that it was east of Eidsvik. So that's kind of why I was like headed in a generally that-away direction. But last time we fought, or last 2 times I think we've interacted with the Barbarian King, they've been up here. The King of the North. Okay. No chosen. Interesting, but another very dangerous battle nonetheless. We're going to chase him. Looks like there's some beast footprints up here. It's almost certainly nothing we want to fight. Let's go get him. They're going to pay us. I mean, when we get back, guys, we're going to get a huge payday. And I think I'm going to save the game. We did that last huge fight. This is going to be a pretty fun one as well. And this could be a point where maybe we have some interactive options. Some stuff we want to explore. I don't know if we want to change up our formula too much. Now that we know they don't have chosen, actually no. We need to take Ragnar out. And we also need to take Isaac out. So we do need to change this up a little bit. Let's get maybe Fritz in here. His armor is busted. But check this out, Fritz. Let's let you feel like a badass for a little while. Check that out. Fritz, you looking like a G, man. Alright. And we need one more person added. Could put in either Folkir or 6788. I'm going to rely on Raynor's ranged power here. I think that's fine. Muldoon would be a good addition as well. His defensive stats are so high, his melee defense. He's so good at tanking. Is anyone like severely damaged? I should check that before we go in. We took some hard hits on some people. Looks like most things are currently fixed. Skeeb would also be great as well. Skeeb is kind of a super tank. We may not need the hard armor smashing of Lancel's hammer. I kind of like the option of having some more throwing weapon tools. Behemoth is actually wearing Barbarian King armor. It's pretty sweet. I think this is fine. That should be good. So let's head on in and fight the King in the North. The Barbarian King comes to the field with his war host, a party of oversized miscreants, growling warriors, sheepish slaves, and howling women. It is the army of a man who has collected from the land every scrap of resource, every inch of advantage, and will surely collect civilization itself, as surely as a simple snowball may become the avalanche. You prepare the men for battle. To arms. So this is definitely a less scary fight than the last one. However, we didn't fight those last guys on open field. We fought them in the forest. And they also didn't have an ace up their sleeve like the king, who does incredible damage. I've talked before about looking up exactly what his stats are, and he might be the most powerful unit in the game. Look at that weapon. That's a unique axe. Oh my god, I want that axe. That axe will go right on Behemoth. Oh my god. So yeah, guys, we're going to be able to slaughter these thralls. There's double Beastmaster again, so don't look forward to picking any of them off. I don't think that's a possibility. Yeah, let's go for this guy. This tree here is kind of separating our lines of sight into kind of a this area and a this area, right? So I'm trying to be kind of respectful of the zone of control. So these two dudes are on the other side of this tree. So I don't want to take targets from them, if that makes sense. It's important to think about stuff like that. So here, for instance, I could use Kata to shoot up at the Reaver, but he and Leisure Side are the only two guys currently capable. Nice. Capable of shooting down here without having that tree block their line of sight. If we hit him, it's like a guaranteed kill. So let's do that. And I would love to miss and hit him, and we did. And we can tie this thing down. I don't like fighting in the deep snow, which is kind of where I've put myself. Oh my god, we've routed the king already? That sucks. I need to kill him to get the good loot. You guys know I care about my loot. You better get back here with that axe, man. I'm not even playing. Let's get in there. We don't need to respect thralls at all. Reavers you do because they have the weapons to make you respect them, but not thralls. And if we can just hold them in place here in the middle with the unhold, we'll be fine. I can't believe it. We're routing the king already. We have to tie him down. If we could tie him down while he was routing, that would be beautiful. We just beat him to death. We have Indomitable active. That kind of sucks. Yep, you're throwing at guys with big shields. Okay. That's pretty balanced. That's fair. The other guy missed all of his attacks and he landed both. I refuse to respect these men. Behemoth and Fritz are going to get in there and do work. Alright, out comes the big axe. Damn. Alright, let's try and help out, rather. Up here. Perfect. Puts Svarog back in that 1v1. And I don't mind shooting down here because if we get this kill, we'll have a better chance of getting to the Barbarian King before he manages to kind of make it off the battlefield. Man, chasing them through deep snow sounds awful. Alright, line shot. Beautiful. And I think we should be able to get Fritz onto him. And these are still unhold and they still have armor, but they're not the same strength as the ones we fought. As the same strength as this guy right here. They don't have nearly as much armor. Out of ammo. Kind of just want to step in with the Shamshir. Perfect. Don't let them go. Bop all the thralls and things that we can. We're going to Indomitable here again. And we're not even going to attack. We want to make sure that we have the fatigue necessary next turn to use Indomitable again. We don't want to give them any opportunity to get away from us. We could Adrenaline, but we're not one turn away from these guys. We're 2 turns away. Can't believe we broke him. That's what happens when you bring thralls, man. You watch your whole army die. And you get scared as hell. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping these guys step forward instead of stepping back. Okay. It's cool. Just trying to get lucky. If we kill him, that's great. If we kill somebody else, that's good too. Apply a little bit of overwhelm. Yeah. And that's where the danger of having multiple people near an unhold comes in. You want to tie them down with one really solid brother. But we're going to put a ton of DPS on this thing. We could step in here and do a beautiful line shot. Instead, we're going to go here, use Adrenaline, and we're going to tie these guys down, both of them, next turn. And I doubt they can 2v1 Svarog with whips. It's just not going to happen. Step in. Boom. I think the crossbow's probably still a very viable weapon here. And we're going to step in to a more dangerous position with Hans. Okay. I'd love to get another set of Barbarian armor, if for no other reason than it looks sweet. Let's get that kill. Okay. One less unhold to worry about now. Let's go for the weak guy. At least peel some of his armor off. And there we see his face. The man who would be king. That's a sweet axe. Guys, we haven't gotten any, like, legit Barbarian loot. Well, that's not to say that. We're wearing some Barbarian armor, which is pretty cool. But, like, we've only got the Cleaver, which is part of a scripted event. I've been wanting the new Kopeshes, all the different, like, Ancient Dead stuff I've been hoping to find. And the Barbarian loot. This looks like the first unique Barbarian weapon that we've seen. And I'm excited. Oh, they disarmed me. That's a thing. That is a thing. That just happened. Focus as much DPS as we can on that one. And take him out of the picture. He's been alive for a little too long. Start wearing down that armor. And maybe get Raynor in a position to support Svarog. That's dangerous. Alright, you're in the back line. This one should be dead soon. Down he goes and we get the axe. Perfect. Don't know if we'll get the other stuff. For the most part, we need to support here. We don't need to send a ton of guys to go fight Beastmasters that we already have locked. We'll probably send Behemoth. Everyone else needs to come over here, and we got to walk around that tree, sadly. Wow, we can't punch. Why not? We don't have enough AP. Okay. Let's get our weapon back. I like this axe anyway. I'm happy to use it. But we will use the bow for now, just because it gives us twice as many stacks of overwhelm. And I'm valuing that pretty highly when it comes to shutting down the amount of damage that an armored unhold can do. But they are both breaking, which is important to note. If they don't disarm Svarog here, we should be okay. Alright, he's running. We'll start working on the other one now. Especially with overwhelm. Let's go for a round swing. Perfect. He's the only one we can hit, so we'll take the hit. Kinda glad he didn't kill his buddy again. I hate being robbed of experience. Alright, one route. Okay. Everybody's just trying to get in the best possible spot. Man, I just looked up and saw the time right now. We've been going for a while, but this has been a pretty fun episode. We're not exactly doing what I wanted to be doing today. But two awesome fights with Barbarians. We're going to get a sweet axe. I was starting to lose hope that I would ever see a cool new weapon again. But let's see how strong it is compared to what Behemoth is currently using. I'm happy to give him a new upgrade. We the Barbarian King now, guys. We are. I can't wait. I can't wait to give it to him. We're going to look exactly like he did. That's so sick. That's all I want to do in this game, is look badass. If we get next to like one of our crossbowmen or something, we can rotate out. I don't think that's super necessary. So because we tie down the Barbarians, Beastmasters in melee, they no longer have control of the Unhold. It's just like I said, it feels like it's always too little too late for that. And we step back in there just to complete the surround. Better accuracy for us. He's almost certainly dead this turn. Oh my god, guys. 1 second, I got another phone call, damn it. That one was a scam. I'm waiting on a delivery, is basically the big thing, guys. I'm waiting on a delivery. I bought a cool rower. One of the things I didn't show you guys in that video I made was, I didn't really show you guys my home, which I know, it's kind of a little personal, which is why maybe sometime before I feel comfortable enough to do that on the internet. But I do have a pretty sweet gym that took me a long time to put together, and I'm pretty proud of it. I would be happy to show that to you guys one day if there are those of you out there who are into like fitness and just kind of want to see what kind of setup I have. But I bought a rower. It's a really nice one. It's refurbished from a gym called Orange Theory. I have actually one of those gyms basically down the road from my house. But I guess every now and then they have to get new machines. So the company that buys those and refurbishes them sells them online. And I called and got like a really good deal instead of just paying what they asked for online. I'm all about haggling. I love that so much. I love going to garage sales and estate sales and antique stores and haggling. But anyway, so I got a great deal on it, and it was a nice piece of equipment I thought to add to my my gym and my fitness routine. But I had to call him this morning. We're gonna run him down. I had to call him this morning to see like, hey guys, you know, when the heck is it getting here? Because I ordered it a couple weeks ago. And I'm expecting a call either today or tomorrow. But anyway, Reaver's Destroyer. The numbers don't look very high. The durability is obscene. This heavy and ornated axe belonged to a valued member of a barbarian tribe. Its decorations and relatively high craftsmanship are a rare find among the wild warriors of the north. Shield damage of 50. Okay. Let's check it out. I'm not gonna knock it yet. I need to know exactly what type of axe it is. It looks like it'll probably be like a great axe. Like, 'cause I mean, look at this thing. 80 to 100 damage. Compared to what he's using right now. If it also does the split, it doesn't. It does round swing and split man. So it might just be straight up weaker than your standard. Man, it just has huge durability, which nobody cares about. It has great ignoring armor. An extra 10%. It also has the extra 17% effectiveness against armor and an extra 14 shield damage. But I mean, you're kind of giving up a lot of damage. I don't know the exact math on this. They're probably pretty equal. But I hate losing the split that you can do with the Bardich. But this is such a cool weapon. We Barbarian King now, guys. It's us. It is I. Okay. Let's give our gear back to who it belongs to before I forget and get carried away with my newfound power. And we're going to go pick up our 8,000 crowns. And I might actually take this battle off camera. This looks like it's going to be a huge undead fight in the snow. Yeah, just a bunch of Wiedergangers. So guys, I'm going to leave you there. When we pick up tomorrow or the next day, because I'm trying to squeeze in all of my Darkest Dungeon runs, and they're just as long to make those videos as it is to make these, sometimes longer. So I'm trying to squeeze everything in together without uploading, 3 hours worth of content every single day, which is kind of crazy. I don't know any other YouTubers that upload that much stuff that isn't just straight up a stream, like a Twitch VOD. So I'm trying to give you guys as much good content as I can without running myself ragged. And as you can see, I still have to take like a lot of real world junk going on. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video because it was a fun one. I mean, we did some stuff. We took some big northerner fights, and luckily for us, it wasn't like chock full of chosen as some of our other ones were, because those kind of suck to fight. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. Once again, guys, I will see you in the next one. Before we go, don't forget your daily knock-knock joke. I got you. So, will you remember me in 2 minutes? Yes. Knock knock. Who's there? Hey, you didn't remember me. There you go. That's your daily knock knock joke. And anyway, guys, before I forget, also another thing, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, I know a lot of you have. I would really appreciate it. One of my friends worked really hard on putting it together. It's something that I use, not as often as I would like, but as the community grows and as more of you guys start to use it, I will definitely be on Discord a lot more often, especially while I'm just kind of like chilling at home playing multiplayer games. And if you'd like to talk to me or other people who like games as much as you do, especially Battle Brothers, Darkest Dungeon, Total War Warhammer, all that sort of stuff, there are channels on the Discord for that. And big shout out to my friend Triari for setting that up. And the Discord link will be in the description. It's Goodtalk Gentlemen. And yeah, so check it out, guys. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much, as always, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.